So people often ask me what language I used in my interviews with Fang and when I got into Google, right? Um, Short answer is it matters less than you think for the reasons you think. Most people think that the employer is going to judge them for the language, and that's usually not true. Certainly not true in Fang. I interviewed in JavaScript because at that time in my life in Korea, I was 1 year into my development journey. Um, JavaScript was simply the language I knew most. I was most familiar with it. I could think fastest in it. But I also knew its weaknesses. And so I used that as a talking point for the interview. So I'd say, like, I know I'm writing in JavaScript and I know in this particular line of code it has some weaknesses. But if I were using another languages, this is what I'd research and do, right? And so they knew that I was aware of the shortcomings and strengths of the given language. So that's a strategy you can use for a language that's not that strong. But on the whole, choose a language that's good for you, that you're strong at, because you want to reduce the cognitive load of thinking about other languages and learning languages on top of all the algorithms and data structures. So matters less than you think. It's much more important for you than it is for the employer.